know we're ready to rock.
All right, we're ready.
All right, ready to rock?
All right.
All right. Well, welcome to the TLDR podcast Halloween special.
Woo.
Welcome here at Centerfield Cafe. We got some tasty. Well, they serve water here in mason jars, and it's so country chic, and I dig it the most.
I like it.
Really, really like it. You'll notice that we're missing our co-host Nolan tonight. He wasn't able to make it. But Saren, you said you had a surprise for me, so I've got one question for you. What's in the box?
I don't know.
It's me. Gwyneth Paltrow from Seven.
Okay.
So we don't have Nolan here with us tonight, but we do have Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
Gwyneth, how is your child?
Go to my
Apple.
She's good. She, right? She.
I'm not sure.
Gender's fluid.
It's
She.
like an Eve thing.
So she's good. Go check out my website and buy some goop.
It's the Halloween special. Saren, what are you dressed up as?
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
Not an Ewok, Gwyneth.
I don't have. Starring in movies, it's really hard to have time to watch movies.
Well, that's fair enough. But I'm an Ewok. It feels good. Or not an Ewok. No, I'm Chewbacca.
You're a Chewbacca.
Gotcha.
No, I'm Chewbacca, and it feels good.
I didn't dress up because I didn't get the memo.
That's okay. Also, the spirit of Nolan is coming through me, and he wants to tell you some of the other punny costumes he almost wore. Is that okay?
Well, I do know that there are two things that we're known for. One, our pop toy giveaways, and
Yes.
two, our Halloween fashion advice.
Yes.
That's what all the forums
That's what they
have
want to
said.
hear.
Yes. Oh,
What do
I
you got?
agree.
What do you got? I've got a
Okay.
few.
So my first one, I just honestly thought of puns all day at work. So my first one is the lead singer of Queen with a bread infatuation, Freddie Mercury. Tom Selleck, the car salesman. His name is Tom Selleck. Mark Buffalo. That just explains itself.
I like it.
If I wanted to go in the Harry Potter universe, but also be a Sublime fan, Sublimey Granger.
Wait, hang on. How many more do you have?
I have 4 more.
All right.
No, 3 more.
Give me a hint, and let's see if we can guess it.
Yes.
Okay. One is a 90s actress and computer equipment.
A 90s actress.
Mandy Moore Apple.
No.
Oh.
Hang on. Give me a hint. Is it?
That
is
was
it
the
Kate,
hint.
Is it Kate Winslet?
No. You want me to tell you?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's Jennifer Love Hewlett-Packard.
All right. What's next?
I was going to turn myself into a planner, but be covered in the American flag, so I'm the Star-Spangled Planner. And the Big Bukowski. That's the one I just wrote down.
Hey,
and then, that was it.
I did come up with one or two as well.
Yeah?
I'll give you a hint for this one. It's an Irish lamp salesman.
Huh. Irish lamp salesman. I can't think of anything.
It's Jack O'Lantern.
That's a good one. I like that
Oh
one.
my
Right?
God.
Right? All right. I've got another one.
Okay. Wait a minute.
It's Irish. Hang on. I got to think of another word. It's an Irish table and chair maker for the outdoors.
Other Irish words.
Hi, my name is Patty. Patio Furniture.
That's a good one. See, these would be very
Don't
good for
laugh.
St. Patrick's Day if they did costumes too.
I'm really only good at coming up with Irish items. that have-
Irish Halloween costume puns.
Yeah.
It's really specific.
Things that have O in them.
Hey, there's a Reddit for that.
Yeah.
What was the thing? There's an app for that?
I think so.
There's a subreddit for that.
Yeah.
I forget memes maybe 2 minutes after I see one, so.
I did
Don't
come
know.
up with one more, but it's inappropriate. So
Oh. Well, mine, I did have another one earlier today that was Jason from Friday the 13th with 2 40-ounces in his hand. Jason 40s.
I've never seen that movie.
It doesn't surprise
It doesn't
me.
surprise me at all.
Well, Okay, so it's the night before Halloween, the devil's holiday, right? Is that correct?
Agreed.
Halloween is the devil's holiday.
Right.
But yeah.
Agreed.
So is it Halloween Eve?
Yeah.
All.
I feel like I need to-
Yeah.
Halloween Eve.
But don't they say on Halloween it's All Hallows Eve?
Yeah, because it's the eve of Hallows, which is November 1st. Right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I did.
I'm dumb.
Right? Okay.
That's one thing you guys will learn quick about me. I'm real dumb.
No, you're not, Nolan. You made better grades than me.
Well, Nolan, I
And I
think
didn't try.
Yeah.
we've been talking about this for a while, and I was on the way up here, and this is a tangent. Y'all don't know what's coming. Well, you'll figure it out. But so as we've discussed before, Nolan and I used to be secret Leonard Skinner fans, and now we're public Leonard Skinner fans.
I came out of my rebel flag colored closet.
Well, and the thing is, we used to call it our guilty pleasure. What did you say? It used to be guilty pleasures, but now it's just pleasures.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I want to talk about something because I realized something the other day. Leonard Skinner was woke.
Well, were you listening to Saturday Night Special?
So I have a couple of reasons, and I wanted to list them out. But yes, that was
Okay.
one of them, because I know we've talked about this. Okay, first of all, Saturday Night Special is all about, like, don't use guns, man. Actually, you could probably just say man after all of their
specifically
songs.
handguns.
Specifically revolvers.
Yeah.
Mr. Saturday Night. It's talking about gun control. Don't
It's a
use
great
guns,
song.
man. Just be chill, man. Okay. They
Yeah.
had a
Oh, no.
song. I don't remember the title of it, but the chorus is like, "I can feel the concrete slowly creeping. Lord, take me in mind before that comes."
Oh, it's like it starts with
Lord, I
ain't.
can't bear. It's
I can't
all about
remember.
conserving the earth and
Yeah.
not destroying everything. That's
Exactly.
two liberal things.
Very woke. Are you hot?
That's so hot.
Are you gonna pass out
No.
before we're done?
No.
We are maybe 5 minutes into the show, and your face is very red.
Hot in here in this suit of fur.
Fair.
Now,
I
you
didn't
might
think it through really good. Go ahead.
You might think, Sweet Home Alabama, that's the song of the South,
Wait.
right?
That's by
I
Leonard
thought
Skinner?
Song
Yes.
of the South was Song of the South.
No, they got rid of that one.
They banned that one, Nolan. I mean, Gwyneth.
Well, wait for it.
Say.
You might think it's the Southern anthem, but did you know it has a gospel choir in it? Woke. I see you, Leonard Skinner.
Is that woke or is that just a
Is-
thing?
What's more southern than a gospel choir?
Like a real gospel choir.
Yeah, my
They
point
didn't
stands.
they didn't have to use a gospel choir.
Huh?
They didn't.
I feel like I had another example, but I feel like this isn't going anywhere, so let's move on.
Okay, fair.
This was not working out.
It's okay.
You know,
Just-
I've been sitting on that bit for a really long time.
You know,
Just set it down and move on.
Sometimes-
Some things just don't work.
here's the thing about it, though, Josh, and I view all things like this. In baseball, shout out to center field. The World Series just ended.
I know who won the World Series,
Who?
Nolan. The Red Sox.
Where are they from?
Come on.
Boston.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah. There you go.
Boston.
Boston. So, but in baseball, if you get a hit 1 out of every 3 times, you're like a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
I view that way. I view my entire life that way. Like, hey, a third of the time, I'm gonna do something right. 2/3, I'm gonna mess up.
1 out of 3 ain't bad.
Exactly.
Hey, Nolan. Are you related to that guy?
Do we look a lot alike?
Yep.
Yeah, that's my cousin Josh.
Hi, Josh.
He's getting ice cream. That's his beautiful wife, Brooke.
Hello.
No, don't do that.
Hey, so
That's
apparently
too tall.
I had a student the other day, and this came from our conversations about baseball in the past.
Uh-huh.
I was like, I'm going to try to watch more baseball this year. Like, I want to be involved. I really enjoy baseball. We were planning to go to a Braves game at some point. We never did. Well, this is a student in my advisement, so I see him like once a week, and he was like, hey, Mr. Bryan, did you you said you were going to watch more baseball this year. Did you end up watching any more baseball? And I was like, nah, man, I didn't. I don't think I watched a single game. He was like, did you know the World Series ended last night? And I was like, I actually didn't. Like, for the first time. And, like, people, I didn't even know there was a World Series. I actually didn't know that it happened.
It was
And
pretty quick. 5
I'm
games.
embarrassed. I'm ashamed of myself.
Eh,
My family's ashamed of me.
it happens.
It's not new.
No.
This
Not for
feels
me.
like the place to talk about that, though.
Yeah, it's a really
Absolutely.
appropriate forum for that.
They do say podcasting is the new therapy.
I've heard them say that. They talk
Yeah.
a lot, though.
They say a lot.
Hey, we having a good time out there, Centerfield Coffee
Yes.
Shop? It's good to see you out there tonight. Did you just dab? Is that... You have to just lift your hands up.
That's Thriller.
Technically, I'm a headless. No, I'm only a head in a box.
You're a disembodied head.
Exactly.
I need to talk about something with y'all.
Okay.
The other day, we went to Saren's family's house to watch a movie, a Halloween classic. I'm going to call it a cult classic called The Polar Express. No, it was Halloween Town with such character names as Marnie.
Marnie.
No. We're not talking about Ghostbusters right now, Emily. Keep it together over there. We're talking about Halloween Town. Nolan,
Okay.
have you seen Halloween Town?
It's been a long time, but I have seen
Wait,
Halloween
hold on.
Town.
You don't watch it every year?
No.
Dude, what is your problem?
I want to talk about the steaming pile of garbage that is Halloween Town. I already have a lawyer on hold if we need to get a divorce after this. He's already drawing up the papers. Walter, if you're listening right now, go ahead and start printing.
Shout out Walter and his son Daniel.
It's true.
Cool dudes.
So,
Call Gordon Law Firm.
Saren, that movie's not good at all.
Oh my
It's not
God!
good.
Yes, it is. It came out in 1993. You've got to give
might
it some
be-
grace.
It might be nostalgic for you, and I understand that. It's not good. It's really bad,
It's
actually.
a Disney
It's
Channel
a
original,
Disney
right?
Channel original. Oh,
That poor child had to act like that for 2 movies. 2!
she was in more than 2 movies, Josh.
The whole time, she's just being super disrespectful to her mom.
Halloween Town.
She's getting her brother and sister to go along with her, and oh my God, her brother is just, Marnie, we're not supposed to do that thing. Marnie. God.
But he ends up he has magic too at the end.
Oh my
You
God.
find out that he has magic.
And mom knows about this alternate dimension. Doesn't warn anybody.
Actually, the mom's name is Gwen too.
Mom is warning people about the alternate dimension. People don't listen. And she's just trying to keep her daughter safe from the very obvious and clear danger that she knows exists, but don't tell anybody else about it. Halloween Town is garbage.
It is so not. It is a beloved classic children's Halloween movie.
I haven't seen many Halloween movies lately because I've been working on my remake of Hocus Pocus, but it's updated. It's called Wocus Pocus, and
Wocus.
it's all diverse cast.
Leonard Skinner makes a cameo.
Yeah. They're ghosts, so it makes sense.
You also need to leave Hocus Pocus alone.
Hocus Pocus is great.
It's awesome. Have you seen Hocus Pocus, Josh?
We watched it one time.
You're telling me you don't want to see Kathy and Jimmy as a witch? Everybody wants that.
Sarah
Hey.
Jessica Parker.
Hey, Nolan, did you know that
She's
Jeff
a
and
sexy
I,
one.
when we were growing up, we didn't play horse growing up. Instead, we played Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh my
That
God.
seems
That is so
incredibly
mean.
pointless.
No. It's a very similar game. You just have to spell out Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh, so you still played horse?
Yeah. But it's because she is
Yeah.
a horse. Hang
How'd
on.
you
I
know?
feel like you're not getting this joke.
People
No,
said
we
that.
get it.
No, I got it. You called her horseface, but people said that about her. I was always in the camp of it was who was the person they argued about in the office? Hillary Swank.
Hillary Swank.
Swank. Oh,
She had
hang on.
Mannish
Hot.
features, but
Uh-oh. Nolan, where do you sit on this argument?
I don't know. Honestly, she
I'm
was
in
in
the not
Karate Kid
camp.
3. She was attractive when I was a 12-year-old then, so I
That's
guess it
the
still
most
counts.
important age.
Hey, speaking of
12?
horses,
Sure.
Hold
Why
on.
not?
Sarah just said that 12 is the most important age, and I want to know how you came to that conclusion.
I don't know. I'm just trying to get you in my camp.
Okay.
What?
That's fair.
Hey Tristan, I speaking of horses, I heard a new joke recently about a horse. Would you like to hear it? You would. You really, really would. Do y'all want to hear my joke about horses
No.
before we talk about Halloween movies? Just go ahead and hit the 30-second skip button like 14 times, people listening at home. So
All right,
once
just
upon a
tell it.
time, there's this horse, and he was born, and he lived his life. He was trained as a young foal to be a racing horse, like Secretariat. And when he became a strong racing horse and developed a good bond with his lackey.
Jockey?
Jockey.
His lackey is a henchman.
His lackey is Igor.
No, that's what I was talking
So
about.
this
Not his jockey.
new
his
movie
lackey.
title, Horse Boss.
Okay, so he was training for years and years to win the Triple Crown, which includes the Kentucky Derby
Yes.
and 2 other races.
Belmont Stakes and the Preakness. It's like Peakness, but with an R.
I honestly can say I don't think I've ever heard that word.
We talked about it at my Nana and Papa's house, remember? Because they were watching, and I did not know that
I
that
don't
was a
remember.
real sport.
So the horse trains, years go by, and finally he wins the Triple Crown. He is the new Secretariat. They make a
Is
movie,
that the title that they give you?
Secretariat 2, about this horse. Anyway, horse, you know, he peaked really young. It's sort of like winning the Olympics when you're 16. It's like, well, where do you go from here? Do you just do TED Talks for a living now? Or
More Olympics, baby.
like a gymnast winning at 16, you know?
Okay,
like,
all right. What's the joke?
So anyway, kind of peaks young. Owner spends the money very poorly, and actually has to like get to the point where he has to sell the horse. And as he's like telling the horse this, he's like, "I'm gonna have to sell you, buddy." And he's like, "No, don't sell me." Like what? And he's like, "Oh my God, this
Hold
horse
on.
can talk."
You buried the lead. This
Yeah,
horse
yeah.
can talk.
Yeah, this horse can talk. It's important to the story.
Is this a really long joke?
No. It's really short. And so the horse talks the owner into keeping him, and he's going to run the crown again. And they try it again. They train for years, and he doesn't even qualify in the heats that I assume they have for these races. But the owner does his best to keep him. Actually, the horse, he gets married to a nice young female horse. Is there a name for female horses? I don't know.
There probably is.
Anyway,
I can't think of it.
They have
mare?
several
Is it a
young
mare?
young
Oh, it is
fowl.
a mare.
What up?
It's the only reason I know it's a mare. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I've been playing Red Dead 2, and I had to name my horse, so I named it Steve McMare, which is after a football person.
I get that joke.
So
So
marries a young mare.
Mary's a young mare. They have several fowl together, and things are looking up. But once again, the owner, who blows all the money from the Triple Crown, surprise, blows all his money again. And this time he doesn't recover, and he ends up selling the fowl to different farms, selling the wife to different farm, and eventually ends up selling.
This is the horse?
Yeah.
The dad horse doing this?
No.
Okay.
The owner sells
Okay.
the dad horse's wife
This is
horse
weird.
and child horse.
This is a weird joke.
And then eventually.
And then eventually he sells him. And sort of like an antique item. You know, the guy that bought him was very wealthy. And, oh, look, it's Secretariat 2. I own him now, too. Look at all of my land.
So
And,
what happened then?
well, the horse, as these stories often go, picked up drinking and just really went downhill.
The horse did?
Are
Yeah.
you pitching BoJack Horseman to me right now?
I actually have never seen that show, so
It is
I don't know.
fantastic.
Well,
Josh, what is the punchline?
so the
It's probably going to be something about beating a dead horse.
no. Don't try to guess the punchline. Just let it happen. So the horse goes out to his local watering hole one day to the bar uptown, and the bartender could tell, you know, he was just having an extra tough day, and he said, "Let me get 2 beers down here." And he slides them down, and he goes, "Hey partner, why the long why the long face?"
Is that the punchline? Is that the joke?
Why the long face?
I'm already
your mic
hot,
off
but
and
my
get
face
out.
is rising with anger.
Turn in your
He
uniform
said,
and leave.
Why the long face?
Well, I think I got it.
Oh my God. Okay. Let's do what we came here
All
to
right,
do.
I think we
I'm
need
tired now.
to. Here, hand me one of those. Hand me one of those.
Oh, take Ant-Man.
All right. We want to say a special thank you to popvinylworld.com for sponsoring our podcast and this episode. Thanks to Greg for doing this for us.
Thanks, Greg.
We have several Pop-alicious toys up here. We have Ant-Man, number 85 up here. He's a good-looking Ant-Man. This is a no spoiler alert Ant-Man. Wink. And down there, what do we got down there, Nolan?
Oh, we have Olaf from Frozen.
Whoa.
Ant-Man's a bobblehead.
Well, yeah.
Oh, wow.
He bobbles.
That's fancy.
So we're going to give away both of those tonight to our live audience.
Yeah, let's do it.
How do we want to do that? Should we make them dance for it or something? Or?
Ooh.
Throw
No,
it.
we're not going to throw it. It
Throw
has
it.
quarters.
That's risky, but I like it.
No, Gwyneth.
No, I like it.
No.
Yeah.
We're not going to throw it. There are children in here. There's a baby back there.
Aim high and short.
The baby is right behind you.
There's a baby here?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a baby. Those are
Dude.
my cousins.
Oh. Hey, baby cousins.
But yeah.
All right. Well,
Well, we can. How should we give them away?
anybody, let's get a poll of the audience real quick. Who's interested in taking home an Ant-Man pop? Who's interested?
We got 3.
We got 3. Who's interested in Mr. Olaf over here? He likes warm hugs.
She just wants one.
She just wants one. Okay.
You know what? I think we should give one to Emily. She's here
All right.
of her own free will.
Which one would you like?
She
Come on,
wants
Emily.
Ant-Man.
You
I know
come
she
pick.
wants Ant-Man.
So, yeah,
That's a terrible
Saren's
one.
bringing you one then. Do I need to move up?
Surprise. Oh, what would it take to get pop vinyls of us made?
I don't know.
You could get Chewbacca Saren. You could get regular Saren. You could get divorce face Saren. No, let's save that one till the end. Save it. Save it for the credits.
Funny enough, Sarah Jessica Parker starred in a show called Divorce. So she's a
Wow.
real divorce face now.
All right. Oh, my God.
That was just for Josh.
Stuck the landing.
I thought I would.
16-year-old gold medal. TED Talks. All right.
Okay.
So what are
So-
we doing tonight?
Halloween.
Hallows Eve. What's the plan? I feel like y'all need to explain the plan.
Oh, yeah. You can explain that better than I could, probably.
All right. So here's the deal. Josh does not like scary movies.
Hang on. I feel like I need to defend myself, but you can go ahead.
That's a fair assessment, I think. You
No,
don't like
that's-
scary movies. You don't like to be scared.
I do not like sitting through 2 hours of like being on my seat edge. Like I just don't enjoy that. I don't understand why anybody would do that for fun.
So
it doesn't
much
make
fun.
sense to me. Why would I do that when I could like learn something? You know what I mean?
That is offensive.
Or I could come up with like really, really good jokes.
Clearly.
Let me know when that happens for you.
But a little more.
Oh.
I'm choosing to ignore your joke.
Uh-huh.
A little more to the point. I did not get to watch scary movies growing up. Though we did have Page Master, which I feel like
That's
was
not scary. That has
fairly
Colleen
intense.
McCulkin in it.
I had a Page
but
Master
with Harry
sweater
Potter glasses.
he's animated.
Yeah.
for part of it.
Yeah, a little bit. All right. So anyway, Josh doesn't like scary movies. Me and Nolan really like scary movies. That's like how we bonded as friends.
It's true.
Scary movies. So
No lies found here.
what we thought would be fun for tonight is to have Josh try to guess the plots of some classic horror movies because he has no idea, and we thought it would be
not a
funny
clue.
to see what he thinks happens
I like
during
that.
those movies. So
I have
that's
a
what we
list.
gonna do.
I have a list.
Yay.
Josh has a list. You didn't look these up?
No.
Okay.
All right. So how are we going to do this? Are y'all just going to walk me along or?
If you, well, it depends on how good you're doing. If you deviate a lot, we can kind of steer you back.
Okay. Let's
Play it
try
by
it out.
ear.
All right, let's Yeah.
I got Psycho as the first one on the list.
All right. Psycho, classic, Alfred Hitchcock. Like the OG
Wait.
twist at the end.
Okay, well, I didn't know there was a twist at the end. I guess there's
whoops,
spoilers. Potential spoilers coming up. I'm
if
really good
he
at guessing.
accidentally guesses the plot of Psycho, I will be extremely surprised.
You ain't
Okay.
gonna get it.
All right.
Oh no.
Okay.
Also, what Bates Motel, the show on Netflix, is based off of Psycho.
Yeah. So the main character is Norman, right? That's his
Yep.
Norman Bates.
I thought the main character's name was. Wait, Norman Bates is a character? I
Uh-huh.
thought that was an actor.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Well.
All right.
All right. Okay.
So what do you think happens in Psycho?
I thought the main character of Psycho was the girl,
Which girl?
the one with the scream mask in the shower scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. What do you think is her plot?
Well, you got to set me up.
So, a young woman's car breaks down traveling somewhere.
Okay.
She stays at this motel owned
Does she
by this.
have AAA?
It is
No.
like 1960, so
Okay. Yeah.
no.
Okay.
So-
Or whatever time. I don't know what time
sure.
period.
Just
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
So she meets the hotel owner, Norman, who seems okay,
All
a
right.
little weird,
I've got it.
and then she decides to stay the night.
Norman is the psycho.
Okay.
Did I win?
What kind of psycho? Like, you got to go into some more detail here. What happens?
Well, I imagine he's psychotic. He probably likes knives.
Yes.
He wears a scream mask.
no. I mean,
no. You're confusing Psycho with the movie Scream.
I
He
thought
doesn't-
Scream was the ones where they made fun of that movie.
No, they
No.
make fun of every movie
Yeah.
in that.
that's in Scary Movie.
No,
where they-
Scream is also
Wait, is
somewhat
Scream a
parody.
parody?
Yes.
Sort of.
Oh.
I mean, it's a real horror movie, but they make fun, and it's really meta with
Yeah.
a lot of jokes and
So
tropes.
it's like Scary Movie.
Yes, and then Scary Movie doubled down and made a parody of a parody.
Yeah. So it's like double meta.
Whoa. They made a parodies.
Okay.
All right. So she's in the motel and she is probably really dirty from the rainy night from the car
Uh-huh.
and having to walk to the hotel, so she needs to take a shower.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
And then he stabs her in the heart
Yes.
with a wooden spork. I don't know.
She's
with
not a vampire, but close.
With a kitchen knife.
Okay.
How am I doing?
You're on
You're
so
actually
far.
pretty good so far.
Wow.
So then,
Who called it?
Well,
Your boy. Your boy called
You
it.
have gotten through the first.
maybe 40
Wait,
minutes.
did she
Yeah.
die in the first half?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She
oh, yeah.
dies pretty
she
early.
is not the main female
Oh.
character here.
Well, the second female character, Kathy Bates.
Sure.
Why not?
She was in Misery. Ooh, we
Yep.
need to watch Misery.
Oh man, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Then, they stab. She comes back from the dead and kills Norman as the psycho.
Nailed it.
Perfect on the nose.
The whole movie is a setup for a big joke at the end that's like psych.
Oh.
Okay. Should we tell him the real plot?
Please.
Okay, so the first half you were pretty much
Yeah,
right.
you pretty much nailed it on the first
But-
45 minutes.
As the police come, they investigate. They're trying to piece together what happened. And Norman keeps talking about his mother, and people see him having fight. There's a mansion on the hill overlooking the hotel.
Okay.
That's where Norman lives with his mother.
And people see,
Obviously, the killer lives in a mansion that overlooks the hotel.
Yeah.
Where's
So-
your first witness? You're going to look for police officers. Probably that giant mansion that overlooks the hotel.
yeah. So they're trying to figure out, they think it may be the mother who killed people, because they just think that. So they go up to investigate in the mansion. And then all of a sudden, they go to the basement. And Norman comes running at him, dressed like his mom, because his mom's been dead the whole time. and he's been masquerading as her.
And killing people that come to the motel as his
Yeah.
mother.
Wow.
And I think
That's creepy.
That's the twist.
in Bates Motel, he kills his mother, right?
I haven't watched Bates Motel. I don't know.
I think so.
I've heard it's
I
really
don't
good
know.
though.
Yeah.
I just thought I'm catching myself too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, that sounds like a
So,
really
yeah.
lame movie. Surprise! He dresses as his mother.
It's a classic. So.
All right. What's next? I'm gonna do It next.
All right.
Doing what next?
It.
Okay.
Which one are you doing?
I don't know the answer to that.
Do you want to do the one with Tim Curry in it?
Tim Curry is in It?
Yep.
Then of course.
All right.
They're both pretty similar
It's
plots.
astounding.
Yeah.
Time is fleeting.
Okay. Don't.
Madness takes its toll.
Okay. So, It.
All right. I know it involves a clown.
Got a scary clown in it.
Apparently, that's not till the end.
Oh, he's in the whole thing.
Have you ever seen the book for It?
Oh, it's huge. It's like.
Yeah.
It's like a. I wouldn't want to get hit in the face with it. I'll say that much.
That's why the movie is like 5 hours long.
No.
That's why it's 2 parts.
Well, yeah, it was a mini series.
No
Yeah.
way.
It is like for real 3.5 hours long. It's so long.
I'm looking it up.
The new one?
No, the Tim Curry one.
Because it was like 2 episodes, but they put it into one now.
Yeah, and
just
it's
a
like
real long
you got to like
movie.
devote a whole day to watch that movie.
Yeah.
Well, I just looked it
You
up on
can't
IMDb.
look it up on IMDb.
I'm looking up
That's the
how
new-
long the movie is.
That's the new one.
That's the new one.
You gotta look up.
Can I read the parents' guide?
No,
I'm going to read the parents' guide.
Josh, that's going to give away the plot,
No, it only gives away the things that you don't want your children to watch.
which is the movie.
That's the spookiest part. It is Halloween after all.
It is a spooky movie.
The devil's holiday.
Okay, how should we set it up for him?
Let me get this synthetic hair out of my mouth real quick.
Nolan doesn't know how to deal with long.
What's in
hair.
the box?
I honestly, there's kids in this town that
Like-
go
go ahead.
one of them. Okay, so the new one is in my mind, so
Yeah.
I'm just going to describe that. So this kid, his brother makes him a little paper sailboat, floats away in the river.
We all float down here.
Yeah.
Goes down into the storm drain. This clown pops up, just very scary.
There's
It's
like a red
I'm
balloon.
Pennywise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
So-
that the meme of his?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so funny to me. Like, how is
Oh
that
no, I
scary?
hate it. It's so scary.
So then they talk for a little bit. Pennywise gets a little upset, and he goes to hand the kid back his boat and then drags him into the sewer.
Yeah.
That's where the movie picks up. So his friends, his brother and his brother's friends go to investigate what happened to...
And like, there's children kind of
little
disappearing
kid.
in the town,
Yeah.
so they're trying to figure out why.
They all float down there.
Uh-huh.
So, what you think happens in this movie?
Well, I imagine that a clown goes around town grabbing children and pulling them into the sewers. Seems like a really good setup.
Got one part of it.
I got 1 out of 3. Crap.
You're not wrong.
There's a clown in a village,
Nope, it's set in like the 80s. So,
and turns out the village is actually in the present day.
I think you're mixing that up with the classic M. Night Shyamalan movie, The Village.
M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong.
That was the first ever twist of his where I was like, I just sat through this movie
Yeah,
for no reason.
that was kind of the start of his decline, I think.
Then it happened again with The Happening. He tricked me.
God.
Hey, is that the
Just
one where
a
they're in the
disappointment.
grocery store? No.
Probably.
I'm thinking of The Mist.
I don't know.
Yeah. We watched
Yeah.
that at Evans one time.
It had
Okay, so it.
had trees in it.
Yeah,
The
the
Happening
trees are
did.
trying to kill you in The Happening. The earth is revolting.
Yeah. I've seen that one. Maybe Brad Pitt was in it.
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg, same.
hey,
It's the
how
same
you doing?
person.
How's your mom? That Mark Wahlberg.
What's in the box?
That's Brad Pitt. Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking it was Mark Wahlberg, so.
Are you
Oh,
serious?
you had it
I really did
You
just get
thought
them
Mark
backwards.
Wahlberg was the one in Seven?
No, I mean, like, I know it's Brad Pitt.
One day we're just gonna be talking and be like, dude, I loved Mark Wahlberg in Fight Club. Wait, what?
Wait, Mark Wahlberg's not in Fight Club. Turns out
What's
it was
his
Edward
name, Josh?
Scissorhands the whole time.
Edward Norton.
Edward
Norton, the original
God,
Hulk.
can we talk about how ripped he was in that movie, though?
They both were.
Good God. And then the end, where it's just nihilistic apocalypse all around us.
Maybe every 2 months I look up Brad Pitt Fight Club workout. Then
It's
I
just
look
in
at
some
it.
guy's basement.
I look at it and I'm just like, nah, not gonna do it.
I'm really trying to think of a pun with another movie that starts with the word "it" that
It follows.
I could get confused with the movie "It," and I'm not coming up with anything.
I need you to construct a narrative here, Josh.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on
Are
Elm
you-
Street.
Oh,
I'm going
okay.
to knock this one out really, really fast. You ready?
Okay.
The main character lives on Elm Street, and they have really, really bad dreams. End of movie. Maybe everything that happens to them happens in their dreams. Maybe something like they can only be attacked in their dreams or something like that. But maybe it happens in real life.
Yes.
Yes. Nailed it.
No.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Freddy Krueger.
No, really?
Freddy Krueger, the main villain.
Is that the one with the mask? Like the hockey mask?
No, that's Friday the
Jason.
13th.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never
But
seen it.
Freddy's the one with like blade gloves.
Yeah.
And he's got a red striped
He's got
sweater.
a red and green
and he's
striped sweater.
burned all over his body.
Yeah.
Scary Terry. I know Scary Terry.
Yeah.
But basically,
Scary Terry.
Freddy can kill you in your dreams.
Yeah,
That's the
pretty
plot.
much. Whatever he does to you in your dreams.
See, I nailed
happens
it.
in real life.
Next, I've got Blair Witch Project on here, but I need to delete it because
Why?
I did see the first half of that one.
That's pretty
and
much
it
the
gave
whole
me
thing.
really bad motion sickness. So
That's fair.
that night,
That's like the OG found footage.
well, speaking of my depraved childhood of never seeing these, that night that I watched that, I was at my friend Dustin's house, and I tried Dustin Ingram, and I tried ramen noodles for the first time.
How old were you?
A sophomore.
In high school?
Yeah, in high school.
When did you first try ramen?
Probably I was like 7 or 8.
Wait, really?
Ramen.
Yeah.
Noodles.
Maybe 6.
Oh, hang on. Dustin actually makes his weird. You know what his strategy is? And I still think it's the
Does he
optimal
put butter in
strategy,
them?
by the way, for the roast chicken flavor. You boil them, okay? Step 1. Step 2, pour almost all of the water out, just enough to coat the pan. Then you pour the packet of seasoning in, and it gets a little creamy.
I always put
sounds
Parmesan
kinda
cheese
gross.
on mine.
Some Parmesan cheese.
Ooh.
I'm just some Parmesan cheese.
What's that from?
I don't know.
I put the flavor packet, garlic salt, and some basil from our garden in, and an egg. It's so good.
So the next movie is Friday the 13th. Okay, this is a real thought that I had. And this isn't like, I feel like that, you know the girl, you all know the girl that's like, oh my God, can Friday happen on the 13th? I didn't think that was a real thing. You know, like the girl that's just really dumb. I'm not being that person right now.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this on purpose. I remember being in 6th grade, and we were talking about Friday the 13th, or they were talking, I don't know. And it was around this time of year, Halloween was around the corner. And I was like, I wonder if Halloween could ever fall on Friday the 13th. Because, you know, some holidays
Move.
move, but it never occurred to me that Halloween is the same date every year. But 3, 1, and 13 are the same number.
You were young. It's okay.
We were young.
That's like saying, can Christmas
When
happen on
you-
Friday the 13th?
Fun